Hello, and thank you for joining me for another Scrapbook Sunday. Grab your coffee, grab your tea, and come scrapbook with me. So, a couple of reminders. You can get that scrapbooking mug or other stamping and scrapbooking apparel by going to stampersdelightshop.com. Also, just a reminder, Donna Gray and I have the basics of card making class going on. That's a monthly subscription where you will learn the basics of card making, or if you've already been stamping or scrapbooking for a while, some techniques and basics that you may have forgotten about. Also, I have my birthday celebration fun fold online class for February going on. The links are all below, and also the scrapbooking one. The scrapbooking, we have scrapbook kits for this, and that's what I'll be using. So don't forget to join by the registration date, and we're going to get started. So what I'm going to be playing with actually is the birthday celebration suite. I call it, excuse me, I still have a cold. I call it the birthday celebration. The suite is actually called Wildflower Birthday, and that is on page 42 and 43. Now, the scrapbooking kits that you can see are online. They have a special brochure coming in May with the new catalog. The scrapbooking will be in the catalog. Okay, so we are going to get started. So I'm going to start and show you the picture that I want to use. And yes, it's a wedding picture. This is our friends Danny and Linda's wedding back in 1986. And I chose the birthday suite because it has other elements to it. So it's not just for birthday. If you look at the designer series paper, you see these cakes, which could be wedding cakes. And then, of course, we have these other beautiful papers. This has the gold foil to it and that side. So I chose that because of the cakes and also the pink in my gown. It's not the perfect color. This is more of a mauve, but the pink, I think, makes it show up nice. So we are going to start with, now this was an 8.5, what was it? 8 by 10 picture. And I cut it down. It's been laying around for a while, and I wanted to trim that down. So what I did was I trimmed it down to roughly, this is 7.25 by 9. So now I'm going to layer that onto a piece of white. I just want a little bit of white showing. So I'm going to do that. And again, you know, the scrapbooking is for your enjoyment, your pictures. So as long as you like it, that's all that counts. It's all about the memories, right? So I'm just going to put this up here just to get a little bit of white. And I think that's a little crooked, so I'm just going to lift that up. Yes, I could measure it and have it perfect, but this is the way I like to do it. So we are just going to line that up right here, and then it should line up on that side. And remember, when I say it's all about the memories, it's all about the memories, like my mug says, and these are your memories. So I'm going to bring in my paper trimmer. And again, I do apologize. I'm still have that lingering cough from this cold that I've had. And I am just going to trim that on this side. And trim that on this side. I'm all about getting my pictures onto paper. Okay, maybe not so much perfect, but now I got to figure out, do I want white or pink background? And I think I was going to go with white, but I think I'm going to grab some pink. So just bear with me 1 second while I grab that. And this is pretty in pink. And I should have a pretty in pink right here. If not, I will grab another pink. There we go. Sorry, I should have had that out for you already. Let's just see if I have one in here. Here we go. Okay. I was going to do it on white. I still may change my mind. But you're seeing this from the ground up, so. All right, so I think I do like the pink background. And then I'm going to take some of these papers and I am going to cut them. I think I want it like this, maybe with the stripes. So I'm going to cut some strips here. I'm going to cut about 2 inches. When I start doing this, I really don't know what I have in mind. It's a work in progress. I'm going to cut those in half. So 2 inches by 6. And then what I have are some stripes. I like all these papers, by the way, so I like that side too. And this one. But I'm thinking now, there we go, that's the one I want right there. So I have this strip. And I have that one. And I have that one. And then again, I have these 2 or 3 here. So I think I'm going to go with it that way. And maybe adding more. I'll lay my picture over here for a second. I really want that cake to show. I really like that one. So let's just take a look. There we go. And then again, bringing that down. A little bit like that. I'm not gluing it yet because I want to lay my picture there and see if that's what I want to do. Yeah, I like the way that's coming out. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and flip these over. I really like that paper too. And I'm going to layer these onto my 12 by 12. Now, again, this is a birthday suite, but because of the cakes, I think they look like wedding cakes too. So that's why I chose that. So think outside the box. We're gonna put, whoop, I want this one in there. Gonna add that one right there. And then this one already has the color on it, so I'm gonna add that one right here. I'm gonna do the same thing here. Maybe go up the opposite way. Yeah, I like that. So I'm going to go ahead and glue. Let me just bring that down just a hair. So I am going to go ahead and glue this one down here. And then the plaid one. If you're just getting into scrapbooking, and I am by no means an expert at this, but it's all about getting the pictures down. Don't overthink it. You just need to grab a picture and start. Okay, so I have that now. My picture is going to go right in the center. Move that up a little bit so you can see it. So I am going to go ahead and glue that down. I hope you enjoy these Scrapbook Sundays. Definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel so you know when I upload or go live with one, or even my card classes, card videos. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now, for these little guys, do I have my glue? I don't have my glue over here, my liquid glue, and that's usually what I like to use. So I'm going to improvise, I think, or I'm going to get up and grab it. And let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to go grab my liquid glue. I think I want that. You can also use our adhesive sheets. And I am going to take, now I use my glue press, and I get that from My Sweet Petunia. The link is below if you're interested in that. I just refill this with my Tombow from Stampin' Up! That I get from Stampin' Up! And now I'm going to put the date here. And this was 1986. I was the best woman. And Reggie's band actually played at that wedding. And we're going to add the 9. Now these numbers are from the birthday suite. And this is one of the reasons why I created, or I started doing the Scrapbook Sundays, because it helps me get all these pictures that I have laying around here onto pages. You always think you're going to remember the date, where you were, what it was, and I'll be the first one to say, I look at a picture and I go, now when was that? How old? Okay, so now we have 1986 there. I'm going to bring in some elements that I want to use. We have this little banner. And I'm laying those down first. Now the banner, I think I'm going to put right there. So you really can see the 1986. This, I think I'm going to change to up here. And we have the cake right here. See, doesn't it look like a wedding cake? And then I have, I printed this off on the computer. I did that because sometimes it's just easier than cutting out all the dies. And I cut them, what I do is I print them out in different fonts and sizes to see what one I want to use. That one, I think it takes away from the picture. I think this one is perfect. So now what I'm going to do, now let's put the picture down first. Let's put this stuff down first. I'm going to take my Stampin' Seal. I'm going to add that right there. Again, with the Stampin' Seal, I could use dimensionals. It is going to go into a page protector. And I'm going to put that right here. I think I'll do it at an angle. And then I have this little guy. And for this one, I am going to use my glue gun or glue press. I'm going to add that right under here. And then I have the words that I decided I was going to use. So whoop, let that set for a minute. I'm just going to cut this off. You can use your computer for the journaling. It makes it very quick and easy. And if you're like me and you've got a lot of things you want to journal, then using your computer really works well. I think what I'm going to do now is grab some more of that paper. And I think I'm going to use this one. I'm just going to add a little bit right here. So I'm going to trim this down a little bit more. Don't forget to let me know if you enjoy these videos, if you'd like to see more scrapbooking. Our scrapbook kits are beautiful, I have to say. We just got back into scrapbooking. Stampin' Up! Just got back into scrapbooking, and they're absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to use this one. So very gently, because this is computer paper. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Now I'm rethinking this. Oh, yeah. I think I'm going to use this. And the reason I changed my mind was so that follows my line here. And we'll just cut that out. And again, you see I'm not measuring it. I'm just laying it on there and then cutting it as I go. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm going to go ahead and do this. So again, this is the suite of products I'm using for my Fun Fold class in February. You want to get in on that. And also the scrapbook kit for February will be my February scrapbooking class online. I'm going to add that right there. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay. I'm going to add this right here. And then I'm going to bring in the gems that go with that suite. And somewhere here is my take your pick tool. There you go. And I am going to add some of these now. I'm going to add the smaller ones, I think, right here. I always like to put some over by the journaling or the title. I think it makes it pop out. Now, of course, here the pink on pink might not show, and there's nothing wrong with adding gems in different colors. And that's exactly what I'm going to do here. Just add a few here. It brings your eye to that. And then I'm just going to take a look again at some of these elements and see if I want to add anything else. You can see I keep those in my protector from the dies. So let's just see if we want to add anything else here. I don't think I want to add another cake. This is too big. So let me just see what else I have that I might want to do. And I may not. Definitely not a cupcake. But I'm thinking I might want to add a pretty flower somewhere. Maybe right here. And maybe just bring out that blue. Let's see, do we have another blue one or did I use it? Because I have been playing with these. I think I might have used the other blue one. No worries. Let's see what else we have here. Maybe bring it down just like that. Okay, I'm going to put those elements over here. So I'm just going to add those down just like that. Just playing here. See what I want to do. Yeah, I like that. What do you think? Okay, so now I am going to turn that over. Again, I'm going to use liquid glue. You can use dimensionals. You know I use a lot of dimensionals. I'm going to add that one right there. So it's not too late to get in on my scrapbooking class for February, which is online. I'm just going to tuck that one right under there. I'm going to grab this gold foil, which I love. Add that right there. Then I'm going to take this little guy. Add that right there. And another gold one. Whoop. Okay, pick that up very gently. Add that right there. And then over here, I'm going to grab some of those smaller ones. Let's see which ones I have here. Again, I don't want the cupcakes that come with it. I just want some of the flowers. You know what? I don't even want to add that there. I think it's too much. What I am going to add is some more of these gems. So I'm just going to add some gems down this side. You can see I'm spacing them out. Just like that. And then a couple of the smaller ones I'm going to do down here. Remember, this is your memory, your page. And I think I'm happy with that. What do you think? Now I have another picture in my album. Although I'm looking and I think I want something on that banner. I always re-look. Oh yeah, we got some of these cute little flowers. Let's use some of those. So the banner doesn't look like it's just hanging out there. See? Wasn't done. Thought I was. Let me see if I have a pink one. There's a pink one. So I am going to go ahead and grab this. And then this one. There we go. Now I am done. What do you think? I'm happy with the way it came out. And again, another page to put in my book. I hope you enjoyed today's Scrapbook Sunday 101. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I do look at that. I do read the comments. And the more subscriptions that I get to this, and the more views I get, it pushes it up on YouTube so that it'll pop up a lot quicker for you. So definitely let your friends know about these Scrapbook Sundays. Okay, until next time, keep on scrapbooking, scrapbookers. Bye.